Yo guys, what is up? And I'm not exactly one for YouTube trends, but this topic that I'm going to talk about today is kind of a big fucking deal. And that has to do with PewDiePie and his whole anti-Semitism situation that's been going on. Basically what happened is the Wall Street Journal put out a article talking about how Maker Studios and its parent company Disney, which owns Maker Studios, has kind of severed all ties with PewDiePie, and also his show Scare PewDiePie on YouTube Red has been canceled due to anti-Semitic rhetoric on his channel. Now, number one, this is a blatant attack on the mainstream media on a YouTube personality. They do not like YouTube personalities, and they do not like the fact that somebody can make a career off of playing video games on YouTube. They cannot fucking stand that shit at all. And another thing is a lot of the mainstream media has been totally infested by social justice warriors. And as we all know, a social justice warrior cannot take a joke, especially a kind of an edgy joke like PewDiePie was doing. So yeah, obviously you can kind of see what happened here, and it's just totally ridiculous. Like, I mean, if you look, there are tons and tons of articles on the situation. There's one from Wired, which is basically just like unresearched slander. And then there's another one by the New York Times calling him a populist and saying that he's part of the alt-right and the Nazis are sympathizing with him. It's just absolutely fucking insane. Like, PewDiePie is not an anti-Semite, and if you don't know what that means, it basically means somebody who hates Jews. They're comparing the dude to Hitler. I mean, Jesus fucking Christ, PewDiePie is Hitler. Like, that's just the most ridiculous fucking statement I've ever heard in my entire life. I mean, it's just absolutely insane. Like, if he was a Nazi or comparable to Hitler, why in the fuck would he have done a podcast and did a collab video with Ethan Klein, who is a Jew? Not only that, but his wife is also a Jew, Ela. She is from fucking Israel, the homeland of the Jews. It just doesn't make any sense to me. It's so illogical. And basically, yeah, like I said, this was an attack by the mainstream media on a YouTube personality because, number one, they are fucking terrified because mainstream media, like, regular TV news like CNN, all that shit, people like the Wall Street Journal, they are dying. They are dying. More people are going to independent media outlets on YouTube, like, oh god, I can't believe I'm gonna say this, but like InfoWars, the Young Turks, stuff like that. I guess you could get your world news from Philip DeFranco if you want to. I mean, whatever, that's up to you. But, more people are going to more independent media outlets instead of the traditional media, especially now with all the fake news shit going on. And, they can't fucking stand it because they know they're losing money. Another reason is, like I said, most of the mainstream media, with a couple exceptions like Breitbart and Fox News, have been absolutely infested by social justice warriors. So anytime they see something that they can call racist or homophobic or misogynistic, or, just toss the word fascist around, I mean, yeah, they're going to jump on that opportunity because they can't take a fucking joke at all. Like, social justice, it needs to die. Otherwise, shit like this is going to continue to happen. It's going to get to the point where you can't say anything in public or online because it might be offensive without getting fucking berated by these weird, rainbow-haired, 76 gender, oppressed queer freaks. That's to the point we're at in 2017. So, for people like, I retweet a lot of Donald Trump shit on my Twitter, and when people ask why, that's why. That's why I kind of like Donald Trump, because hopefully his presidency will result in the death of this social justice cult. I mean, that's what it is. It's like a fucking cult. And, if something's not done about it, then this shit's going to continue. It's just starting with PewDiePie at this point. It's going to turn into a full-scale war on free speech and basically a war on context and how shit is used, or how words are used, basically. And there's also another side to this as well, which Keemstar had pointed out on Twitter. He made a Twitter video about it. Is before this story broke, there was another story the day before about Shay Carlson. He's like the OG YouTube vlogger. He had basically gotten into shit because apparently he had gotten drunk. Apparently he's like an alcoholic and he's been drinking a lot lately or something like that. And you know, he was DMing a cam girl, which, you know, he kind of shouldn't be doing because he's married and he's got kids and everything. You know, he's like the dad of YouTube. And, yeah, he DM'd this cam girl, and then, something about he got kind of rude with her or whatever after saying some very explicit shit to her the day before. And, she got pretty, salty about that and decided to leak the DMs onto Twitter, and it was a pretty big breaking story. Made him look bad. I'm pretty sure he wasn't happy with the whole situation. As soon as the story broke, he went into rehab and everything and apologized. But the crazy thing is he is actually the co-founder of Maker Studios, and ever since this PewDiePie thing has broke about him being dropped from Maker Studios, there has been no mention of the Shay Carlson story at all. Right now, everybody is talking about PewDiePie. The only mention I've seen about Shay Carlson since his actual story broke was the day after when Keemstar was saying that there might be some kind of connection between the Shay Carlson thing and now the PewDiePie Anti-Semitic thing. So, yeah, I mean, there could be a possibility. Also, Maker is also planning on laying off more people to the point where they only want 300 channels partnered with them at a time. Right now they have like thousands of channels partnered with them. So yeah, it's a very strange situation. I mean, if Shay Carlson did this, you know, if he still is in charge of Maker, like I have no idea if he is or not, but if he does have any pull, he could have possibly, you know, been like if they were planning to drop PewDiePie anyways, he was like, you know, go ahead and do that shit now to cover my ass. I mean, it's the perfect cover because nobody's talking about his story anymore. So I don't know, shit's just weird and crazy. But point being, PewDiePie, he's a good dude. He's not anti-Semitic. It was an edgy joke. It was a meme. That's all it was. It's being totally blown out of proportion by the mainstream media that knows it's dying and knows it's losing money and hasn't been infested by the social justice cult. So that's pretty much all it comes down to. That conspiracy theory with Shay Carlson, I personally don't believe it, but it's 2017. Weird shit happens. I wouldn't exactly count it out. But anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this video, then like, comment, and subscribe, and please support PewDiePie. Watch his response video, and you know, just show the guy some love. He needs it right now. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Just peace out.